Hello and welcome to another Bead Time jewellery making workshop. My name is Debbie Wood and I'm going to show you how to work with silk string and a clamshell or a calotte finish. When you buy this string you can see that it comes on a card and it's available in different sizes, and the sizes refer to the thickness of it. So this one is number 8, but you can get thinner string, a 0.4, a 0.6, and you can go slightly thicker up to about 0.10. It comes in different colours as well, so you can match that with your beads. It's important that when you use this material that you unravel it completely from the card, so you've got a really long piece there. And the reason for that is that I believe, and I'm just going to check the card, yeah, there are 2 meters on this card. So in order to utilise the fact that there is an integrated needle on this piece of string, we work from the end of the string. So I'm going to make a knot right at the bottom here. Okay, and I'm going to make a single knot. I think if I make a double knot on this, it starts to make it a little bit too big to feed into my clamshell. Now, I'm just going to trim off slightly the end here. And then I'm going to thread on the clamshell. Now, it's important that you get it the right way round. If we just take a little look at the clamshell, I'll put it flat down here so that you can see it. It has a loop attachment at the end, and there is a hole going directly down through between the 2 halves of the clamshell. So we're going to thread it down onto the needle so that the 2 clamshells will sit over the knot. So it's going through the middle there. Okay, and then if I just pull that through and hopefully not get the string knotted up. So if I just pull that through. Almost there we go. Okay, so you can see now that the knot is sitting inside the clamshell. Now at this point I would normally put on a tiny dot of glue, and you can use household glue such as your sort of super glue type thing. Just be really careful with your fingers. You can use specific jewellery making glue as well, and there are a variety of different brands available. I'm going to just squeeze those 2 shell parts together, and then I'm going to get my chain nose pliers and just squeeze those in together there. Now I have got a little bit of excess string popping out there, but you could trim that off before you did that. But now that you've done that, all that remains now is to thread on some beads. If I just bring some beads into shot. Obviously, when you use this for the first time, you've got lots of string to get through, but as I said, the advantage of doing it this way is that then when you've made your piece, you chop it off and you've still got the rest of the string to use. So you would thread on all of your beads to string up your necklace or bracelet. If you wanted a knot between the beads, like in pearl knotting, you could do that now. And then you finish in the same way. But you thread your clamshell on first. I'm going to ask you to use your imagination here and pretend that there are lots of beads here. But you would now make a knot, so you'd make your knot, and then your clamshell would close over that knot. And as we saw in the previous video on how to use jump rings, you would attach a jump ring connection to there and to your clasp. And that's how you would use a clamshell finish.